me say he did it in line. He got so many fires stuffed in the car. He fucked them whole 6 at a time. I made the most of that nigga so fire. He got the dick, you can feel it in his spine. You know what they say about baby? You know that them bitches don't play about baby. Baby should go run for president. Look what God did. Took his time with it. Got a red and white hoe like a peppermint. Put the hotel, take the vibes in. She gon' fuck me and fuck with my brethren. My brother now. Having 3 hoes in the king side. I ain't finished yet. Get another bitch. Got a ride a dick screaming hee haw. Let me proud girl, you a cowgirl. That hairstyle, I'm like, wow.
Alright. What's up? It's your boy Jeffrey Brown, MR.UNIVERSITYLE, Mancave Monday, episode 14. It's called Root L Records, my first and worst record deal. What's up? Got my baby up in the house, you know what I'm saying? She said she wanted to come to my live little show, so got her up in here. Come on, Rank, come here. Let everybody see how you looking all fine, looking all cute. You know what I'm saying? Love you, baby. Alright, now go sit down. Alright. Based on a true story. First of all, you know what I'm saying? I've been rapping like ever since like 1996. That's when I first made my first mixtape. When I was making mixtapes, like when I was taking other people's beats and doing rapping and doing my thing, everybody was telling me, man, yeah, the song sound fresh, man, but you need to get your own beats and all this and all that. But you see now, everybody doing mixtapes and shit. And you see where that led at, everybody's doing this popping, but I've been doing that, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't on here to say what I did or what I didn't do or whatever. I'm just trying to let y'all know where I'm at right now. You know, I'm not a rapper, I'm an artist, you know what I'm saying? I do this Mancave Mondayz, Real Talk Tuesdays, you know what I'm saying? Just because I can speak my mind and tell my story and do what I do, you know what I'm saying? And just let y'all know what's popping, you know? So I'm gonna tell y'all this story, and this is based on a true story. You know, always been rapping, always been hot, always been doing my thing, always had my own studio, whatever, but that's when it was like tapes, you know what I'm saying, and CDs, like when the CD burner just came out, I've been copped that, you know, but once they started making the CD burners, I knew for a fact that shit was gonna take away from the industry. If y'all notice, they don't come out, all the blockbusters, all the circuit cities, all the things that sell CDs for rap and hip hop, if y'all notice, they done took that shit away from us because we was making too much money. God Brooks wasn't number one on the Billboard no more. It was Pop That Coochie and all that shit was number one Billboard. So the white folks came out with a thing to say, we got to take this shit away because they making too much goddamn money. You know what I'm saying? So what they did, they came out with CD burners where you go, take your song, put it on here, take another song, put it right here, take this song, put it right here. But what did that do? It messed up the market where people won't even go out and buy CDs no more because they can make their own CDs and people will burn them and sell your music, so it will take the money out of our pockets. You know what I'm saying? But I knew that shit was going to happen. But I never knew that I was going to fall a victim to the game. So the years like 2001, you know what I'm saying? And just around the time my mama passed and everything, and my brothers done got locked up, Kevin and Keith, you know, they got locked up for a bid and everything. I don't want to talk about that story right now, but it was a lot of stuff going on in my life. But it was a dude named, I ain't even going to call his first name because I don't even want to get down like that, but he had a little record label called Ruel Records out there in Garden City. You know what I'm saying? He already heard about me because people used to go to a studio and like, bro, it's this dude named Jeffrey Brown. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even go by MR.UNIVERSITYLE. I was going by JB or JBZ, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, he was charging like $50 to do a song, plus he'd give you the beat and everything. So you know, I went to a studio, I had like 150 on me. I was gonna go in there, do like 3 songs, be in, be out. Had a thick ass book, you know what I'm saying? A thick book about this big, and it was called The Diary of a Young Thug's Poetry. It had like over 300 songs up in there already practiced, already copywritten, everything was just mine. It was something that I put together, something that I've been doing for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So I went out there in Garden City, you know what I'm saying? Went to the studio, first tape, jumped inside the thing, but I never knew, like when I was doing my studio, I was doing it off a tape. I take this tape, put it on this tape, go over that tape, dub it, do it, whatever. But he was the first time I ever went inside a real digital studio. He had like an outhouse in the back. And he had the computer with the CDs, and he'd take the CD and dub it, and I ain't never seen nothing like that before. But I went up there, you know what I'm saying, represented, told him who I was, told him I wanted to get some studio time, whatever. I did this track, I laid it down, first take. When I finished, he was like in awe. He was like, damn, that was tight. So I was like, how much I owe you? He was like, bro, you ain't gotta owe me nothing. You know what I'm saying? I was like, for real? He was like, nah, you know what I'm saying, I want you to get down with me. But and I was like, for real? He was like, yeah, man, I do all your music. You know what I'm saying? I pressed, he said, bro, I got a distribution deal coming through. I got Universal looking at me. I got Priority looking at me. I got this and that looking at me. He like, look, I got me a distribution deal. I can put your stuff in stores. I can do this. I can do that, man. We can start working on this CD right now, man. But you ain't got to pay me nothing, man. I just want to help you out. But before you do that, you're going to have to sign this contract. I was like, I don't know about no contract. You know what I'm saying? I come holler at you tomorrow. Just let me get that CD, though. You know what I'm saying? Bam, bam, bam. So I get the CD, this shit sounded good, this shit was tight, and I'm thinking to my whole self, like, damn, man, you know what I'm saying, my mom's gone, my brother's gone, you know what I'm saying, I'm going through a whole lot right now, and all I wanted to do was really, like, pretty much, like, do my music and all, so I called him up, I hit him up, I was like, shit, let's do it. He was like, shit, come holler at me. So I went there the next day on Everything I Love. In 3 days, I finished my whole CD, and when I say I finished my whole CD, I mean, basically, it was just like, I do this song, I do this song, I do the song. He said, all right, come back tomorrow. I do this song, I do the song, I do the song, come back tomorrow. So I came like the third day. He was like, man, we about to finish this CD. I had like 13 songs. The album was called It Was My Time. He was like, look, but I need you to sign this contract. I was like, what you mean? Like, he was like, look, you know what I'm saying? I always knew that you had to have a lawyer or whatever, this and that. You know, I'm still young. I'm like 21. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get out there. But the connections that he had or what he told me, I'm like, man, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Where do I sign? So what? When I read it, he was like, look, I'm going to sign you, but you know what I'm saying? So you're going to have to be with me for like 5 years. You know what I'm saying? But in them 5 years, this is what I'm going to do for you. See, at that time, they was like, they had like people was getting paid 30 cents, 40 cents per song, like off of every CD that they'll sell. The CD they might sell a CD $12, $13, but they was making like 30, 40 cents a CD. That was like the highest, you know what I'm saying? But he was like, look, I'm gonna give you $1 for every CD that we sell. I was like, straight up. So if I knew if I sold 10,000, I'm gonna make $10,000. You know, if I make $1 million, you know what I'm saying, make $1 million, whatever. So I'm thinking like, oh, for real? We're like, yeah, bet. So you know what I'm saying, before I finish the CD finalizer, you're gonna have to sign these papers. But something in the back of my mind was like, don't do it, get a lawyer, don't do it, get a lawyer. But I ain't had no money for no lawyer, nothing. And the music was sounding so good, because when I was going back in the hood, up in Garden City, you know what I'm saying, through West Savannah, about my shit was ringing bells. Niggas was like, bro, that shit tight, bro, I wanna hear that shit. So I was like, fuck it, where do I sign? But when I signed, it was like, I got you for like the next 5 years. You gonna be signing me, like basically you can't put out no music until we, you know, I'm gonna put out a CD every 6 months. We gonna put out a different CD, and you got an option on the 5th year with the fact that you could go anywhere you wanna go or do what you wanna do. If you wanna sign a deal or whatever. All I knew that my music was gonna be fired. As long as I just put my shit down, my shit was gonna be out there. So I finished the CD, you know what I'm saying? So I'm calling him. He called me back. He finally hit me back. He's like, shit, I got the CDs pressed up. I was like, what you mean you got it pressed up? I thought they was going to be in stores. He was like, man, you know, Priority, I talked to Priority and this and that. Man, that shit ain't even fell through, you know what I'm saying? But you know what we going to do? This is what I'm going to do, bro. I'm already I already got the CDs made. I'm going to still give you $1 CD. I'm going to let you sell them for 10, and you make $1 for every CD. So I'm like, I'm still excited in some type of way, because I'm like, well, shit, at least I can sell my own thing, make my own music. Like, make my own money. So I'm thinking this man gonna give me like 100 CDs, 1,000 CDs, this and that. This man gave me like 10 fucking CDs at a time. So when I'm going out there in the hood, I'm in Westgate, I'm in Chatham City, I'm in West Savannah, I'm in Woodsville, I'm doing, you know, Garden City through West Savannah type of shit, because that's where I'm ringing bells and shit. And everybody want the CD, but every time I go to re-up, I'm giving him $90, and I made $10 off of 10 CDs while he made 90. Shit, this wasn't adding up. So I already had my old fucking disc burner. You know what I'm saying? So I went to him. I was like, look, this shit ain't working out. He's like, what you mean? I said, first of all, you told me you was gonna give me some promotion. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no posters, no nothing. You told me my shit was gonna be in stores, whatever, this and that. But I ain't got no motherfucking, I ain't making no money off this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here hustling, doing my CDs. I'm giving you all the money. I ain't making no money. He was like, yeah, but you know, you signed the contract. I was like, all right, cool. So I paid that shit cool. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, bet. So the last 10 CDs that I got, I was like, fuck that nigga. I ain't giving that nigga shit. I ain't doing nothing or whatever. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Bet. So I got my last 10 CDs. You know what I'm saying? I kept my one CD, and I shipped it off to me, and I mailed that bitch back. And I never opened up that shit because I knew if anything was to happen or whatever, I would still have my masters. I wasn't gonna fuck with him no more. So I get a call. He was like, look, I'm just letting you know. I know you ain't coming to bubble with me no more, but if you do any more music with inside this and that these years, you know I could sue you. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the contract that I sold. But not knowing the man shipped me the whole time because, yes, he was going to give me $1 for every CD that I sold, but I thought my shit was going to be in stores. But he didn't tell me that I was going to be out here doing this shit by myself. You know what I'm saying? So, I just felt like, fuck, man, I done fucked myself for like the next 5 years. From like, since I've been 21 through I was like 26, I couldn't make no music or do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, what I did was, you know, I laid low, still was writing my songs, and everybody come to me, bro, Jeffrey, I need another CD, I need this, I need that, and this and that. So I started dubbing my own fucking CDs, and I wasn't even selling them shits. I was just giving them shits away for free because I was just trying to get my name out there. But that shit really kind of broke me down because I felt like all of the things that I did and all the music that I made, I was giving majority of my money to somebody else. So one day he called me. He was like, this is before I quit on him. I did one show, I think, at Felicia's. They had a club, no, I did it at the Frozen. And I shut that shit down, had a good time. Everybody came out to see me, did that shit, sold some CDs after the show, represented. Then he was like, he let me meet his wife and his kids, and I knew all of them. You know what I'm saying? He was like, look, man, don't tell my wife. You know what I'm saying? But we about to go to the strip club tonight. You gonna perform. You know what I'm saying? I was like, for real? Yeah, man, they gonna pay us. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm gonna break you off, man. They want you to perform. They heard your songs, whatever, this and that. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. This is the same time when Camouflage had signed his record deal with Universal. Why do I know? Because this is how this man got me. It wasn't me performing that night. It was Camouflage performing that night. And it was at a strip club. I don't know if it was Showboat. I think it was Showboat or either the other strip club, Temptation down the street. It was one of those strip clubs. He was performing that night because when I jumped out, when I was in the car, I seen all the Pure Pain people coming, Pure Pain, and everybody was going crazy. Boy, that man just signed a deal. That man just signed a deal. Boy, that man just signed a deal. I was like, shit, and I was happy for this man. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew Camouflage. I ain't know him personally like a what's up, but I ran into him. The last time I seen this man on Everything I Love, he was in Garden City. He was in the Navigator Children, I think with his producer, something like this and that. And I walked up on him. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what's up, man? They call me Jeffrey Brown. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Universistyle. He was like, oh, I heard about you. I heard something, a little something about you, man. You got some CDs on you? I like, shit, I ain't even got no CD on me. He was like, shit, man, keep doing your thing, man. We can get up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to be a dick rider because I feel like I was doing my thing too. But you know what I'm saying? I always represented that man. That man was on top of his game. You know what I'm saying? That was the last time I seen him. But anyway, back to the club situation. So I get to the club, everybody getting out the car with Pure Pain shirt. They got their option like, yeah, boy, my boy, yeah. Boy, that man just signed a deal. I'm thinking this shit about to be my not a party, but at least I'm performing. People know me, this and that. You know what I'm saying? So we step inside the strip club, whatever. This man gave me like $30, like 31. Here, just for you. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm performing. Why you giving me 30 fucking ones? I get inside the club, this man just a dip. Pew, he go off left. I'm like 30 minutes, I'm sitting here by myself, watching everybody celebrate this and that. I'm looking around, looking for this man. This man on his knees with a $10 bill in his hand, got it like this with the girl shaking his ass, shaking her ass in his face, and he putting the damn bill inside her ass. I'm sitting there, real shit. I'm like, what the fuck? So I go to this man. I'm like, shit, when I'm gonna perform? Oh, you gonna perform, You wanna lap that? Man, I don't want no fucking lap that, man. Fuck these bitches, bro. I'm trying to get on stage to perform. What the fuck is going on? Hey, look, don't tell my wife neither. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get you on stage. They got everybody else performing, everybody doing their motherfucking thing. I'm waiting to go up. These motherfuckers, they know who the fuck I was, ain't called my name, ain't said shit. So we leave the club. I jump inside the car. Yeah, man, you know I was trying to get you up on the stage, but I ain't know they was gonna have a party here, this and that. But you know, don't tell my wife though, you know, this and that. I'm like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's just one of the shit, the way this man shit me. So the man told me, he was like, look, man, I got to change your name because I was going by Jeffrey Jenkins JB. He was like, man, I was like, man, call me Versatile. You know what I'm saying? That's what everybody know me by. He was like, man, I done heard that name so many times, this and that. I said, fuck it, I'm the realest. Call me Mr. Universistyle. That's my name from now on. period. So he was like, all right, bet. The last time I seen this man, I always kept my book. I told you I had like 300 fucking raps up in this shit, bro. It was called The Diary of a Young Thug's Poetry. I left that shit inside this man's shed, but I forgot that by the time I got my last drop of my CDs, I wasn't coming back no more. You know what I'm saying? So I left my book, but if I was to go back, I had to pay this man $90. I was like, damn, I gotta go get my shit. I gotta go get my shit. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, what happened with that, right? So I go to this man's house. I get this man. I'm like, here you go. Here come the 90. You know what I'm saying? This and that. I'm like, hey man, I need my book. Oh shit, you talk about that book? Oh, I think I put it. Let me go find it. Went inside the house. He ran. I said, bro, I left it inside the studio. I left it right here. I set it right here where my book at. Man, look, just come back and when you come back, I promise you, I don't know where I sent it. I know I put it somewhere because I ain't want nobody to find it. Type of shit, whatever, this and that. Man, fuck you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I always kept that one CD called "It's My Time." It was mine. You had 13 tracks. This shit was hard, bro. One of the hardest CDs that came out. And no disrespect to Camouflage, because his shit had came out too that I represent. That shit was bumping, that shit was jamming, but my shit was right there with it. I just ain't had no promotion to push that shit, but I was happy that somebody from Savannah was making that shit, you know what I'm saying? So me and my baby mama, you know what I'm saying, we had moved up on Waters. On Waters, we stayed right there, and the person who probably robbed me, probably watching this right now, laughing at me, we stayed in the old postal office, and we used to stay there. And I used to come out on the porch, chill, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really bubble with nobody, but I used to walk up and down Waters fresh as fuck, you know, do my thing. Everybody like, who you with? What you doing around here? Whatever type of shit, bro. I ain't with all that, bro. I'm out here trying to live. So one day I went to work and I came home. Me and my baby mama pulled up, and these motherfuckers done ran up in our house and robbed us. Like, not while I was in there, not while she was in there, but by the time we came home, all that shit, they just done trashed everything. Took everything that was valuable to me, this and that, and I couldn't even find my fucking CD, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, these motherfuckers took my shit. I ain't really give a fuck about my ID, my birth ticket. All I wanted was that one CD. It was called It's My Time. So years went by. Now it's like 05, 06. You know what I'm saying? I'm still like, bro, I gotta go get my CD, bro. I gotta go get my motherfucking CD. So one night, you know what I'm saying? I had 4 of my goons with me, and I ain't even calling no names. I done told them the whole story, whatever, this and that. I know I had me a fucking big ass thing of gas, like them 5-gallon gas things. You know what I'm saying? Had me some lighting motherfucking fluid. Got down, had my thing on me. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He had his thing on him. He had his thing on him. It was bar none. Look, I'm about to go to this motherfucking house. I'm gonna knock on this motherfucking door, and I'm gonna ask this man for my motherfucking masters, and I'm gonna ask this man for my book. If I don't get my masters and my motherfucking book, we gonna burn this motherfucker down. And if this nigga jump, y'all already know what the fuck to do. And we all on it. And y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. So it's that time. It's like 06 right now. I'm 26 years old. I'm about to go get my shit. Fuck that. It's like 8 o'clock at night. We all jump outside the car. Ding dong. Motherfucker, nobody came to the door. Ding dong. Lady answered the door, white lady. So I'm thinking, this man, shit, goddamn, he done left his wife, whatever. I know the nigga was a little freak. The man was like, look, the lady said, hello, can I help you? I'm like, can I talk to blah, 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 blah? I ain't gonna call his name, but you run real records, so you know who the fuck you is. Oh, I'm sorry, but I don't know what you're talking about. You don't know the fat dude, this and that, and this and that, got a mustache, look like a little lame. The dudes, oh, that must have been the last people here. They don't even stay here no more. I'm like, oh, shit. So now she's like, is everything okay? No, ma'am, everything all right. Y'all sure? Yes, ma'am, everything all right. Me and my homeboys, we jump inside the car, we ride down the street, we see about 4 fucking Garden City cops flying down the street. By the time I bend the goddamn corner, they done jumped outside the car, going to the lady house like it was a SWAT team or something. The lady done called the folks because she'd already been watching us outside and shit. Thank God we left, we out. You know what I'm saying? So the whole time I'm like, damn, bro, I ain't got my CD. My music is everything. If you talk to anybody from Low to even Entrell, my homeboy got the studio, you know what I'm saying? From John Tell to anybody every time I go inside the studio, if I do any music, the only thing I want is whatever I do, I want that to me. I'm gonna pay for it, I just want my music. You know what I'm saying? Like I got so much music right now because my music is a part of me. I put time, I put effort. I just want my music. I don't like my music being out there. Everybody know who I am. So I was just so depressed. I was like, damn, I just wanted my CD, even though I had other music, but I just wanted that. I wasn't fucking with him no more, but I couldn't do more music because I was still up on the contract with him. So, you know what I'm saying? I already had my own disc burner, so I was just burning my own shit, giving them shits away for free. It wasn't about the money. I just wanted myself to get out there because I love my music. So one day, I had went to tracks. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say about Victor Sean. I've been working with Victor Sean when I was a young dude. That man ain't never tried me. That man always treated me like I was like his little son or his little brother, whatever you want to call it. When I needed money, he let me work inside the club. That man ain't never tried me. I don't give a fuck about no rumors. What the hell y'all got to say? That's between y'all. But that man ain't never did nothing to me. And I just got to put that out there. So I walked inside tracks one day. That's when you had to stop there on Waters. You know what I'm saying? And I went to the window. I was like, what's up, Vic? What's up? He's like, man, you need to come back and work for me, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm booming up here. I'm making this money, man. This now I'm like, nah, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was working at Tracing at that time. Like, I'm just cool. Bro, I was listening to your CD the other day. You know what I'm saying? I walked away. I'm like, all right, see you later. He was like, yeah, I was just listening to your CD the other day, bro. I was like, oh, all right. So I jumped inside the car. And by the time I jumped in the car, I said, my CD? Hold up. So I went back inside there. I said, what CD? Remember the CD you gave me? It's my time. I was jamming that shit the other day. It's right here. That motherfucker held that shit up, bro. Oh my God. If you just don't know how that shit made me feel. That shit say Universal Style on that shit 2001. I got that shit in a frame right now. I'm about to bring that shit out in 2021. It's going to be the 20-year anniversary. I got that damn CD. That man I said, man, what do you want for it? He was like, what you mean? He was like, man, I can't give you this CD, man. This is like my classic. I say, bro, dub it right now. I pay you. I give you whatever you want. This man said, you ain't got your music? Vic, just give me my CD, bro. I need that. That man gave me that goddamn CD. What he did was he made him a copy and gave me the original. And I still got it to this day. I still got songs that I'll be letting y'all hear that I did from 2001. It was so big. It was so major to me. And it meant so much to me because that's what I feel about my music. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm damn near about to be 40 years old. I still inspired to do music, but I just feel like my time is gone. That's why I do grown man music. You know what I'm saying? On the viral, Real Talk Tuesdays, Mancave Mondays on the viral, man. Thank you, Nita, for the shirt. Lynette Rose, big sis, thank you. Shouts out. But my nephew, you know, Shy, it was his time. And when I heard he was rapping, I seen his style and everything that he was doing, I just knew it was a new day and a new era, and maybe I can inspire other people to do music right now. I'm not inspired as much as I used to. I go in the studio and rap and help people and do what I can do, but my time is up, bro. I done did that. So anytime I do music, it be grown man music, and anything else that I do, I just put it out there just because I could. So thank you, Vic, for finding that CD for me. Fuck you, Ruel Records, and you know what I'm talking about. This is for all y'all who's making music now, but now you can just be your own self, you can do your own brand. You ain't got to sign no deal, and when you do, you find a lawyer and you do it the right way. I was going through so much at the time, and I was so depressed at the time, I didn't focus on the bigger picture, but I'm still out here. So when I do this Mancave Monday and this Real Talk Tuesday, I'm just trying to tell y'all the truth and give back. And I'm tired of people saying, you're a rapper, you still rapping. They really laugh at me like, this nigga ain't doing nothing, just and that. I'm good. I got my family, I got my kids, got a good house, nice car, you know what I'm saying? I'm working, paying bills, I'm living good, and everything is good. I love what I'm doing right now. I love being honest to my fans. So this is episode 14. It's called Ruel Records, my first and worst record deal. Y'all can hit me up at Grown Man Music on the Viral. That's my other Facebook page. My first Facebook page is Jeffrey Jenkins Brown. You hit me up on Instagram at Jeffrey Jenkins Brown 8825. And follow me on YouTube. Subscribe. I put every Mancave Monday, every video, everything I do, I put it on YouTube. You can hit me up at MR.UNIVERSITYLE. I never asked nobody for nothing. I never asked for no feedback or nothing. I'm just trying to do my thing. I'm just trying to live my life. This is Mancave Monday. This that boy that called Jeffrey Brown, MR.UNIVERSITYLE. I talk that real talk. Holla at me. Ruel Records, my first and worst record deal. Fuck you. Episode 14. I'm up in here. Rest in peace. Flaked out shot. FOM movement still live on. God bless y'all.